Hi, how do I make a sunset using my brayer? Hi, I'm Donna. Welcome to Ready to Stamp. Are you ready to learn how to do that? So here we go. I have taped down my cardstock. All it is an 8.5 by 11, no, I'm sorry, 5.5 by 8.5 piece of cardstock that I have folded in half, and I used what is called frog tape to tape down the edges because I'm going to be putting on a piece that is smaller, so I don't want all of the edges to show. So here's the brayer that I'm going to use, and I'm going to start with So Saffron. So Saffron is going to be my lightest color, and the way you use your brayer on here is you're going to roll it, lift, roll it, lift, roll it, lift until it's all the way covered. Okay? And yes, I move it up and down because it is wider. The brayer is wider than my stamp pad, so I want to get the whole thing covered. So you're just going to move it up and down as you roll it. So then you're just going to start up at the top. You're going to start it, you're going to roll it, and then just keep rolling it all the way down. Okay, just like that. I'm going to go back, get it inked up again, and roll it again. And I forgot to put my Post-it note on for the sun, but you know what? It'll still be okay because it's going to be a yellow sun anyway. So we'll just put that on. Actually, I have some temporary tape, so I'm going to put that on there. Helps it stay down a little better. Now, because I started with the lighter color, I can go to pumpkin pie now and not have to clean off my brayer. You're going to do the same thing. Keep rolling it, rolling it, rolling it until you get all the color on it that you want. And then you're going to do the same thing. Just roll, 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 all the way down. Okay? Just like that. And I'm going to keep a little bit of the So Saffron because I don't want it to be, I want some yellow to be at the bottom. And this one I'm going to clean off a little bit. Now the darkest color that I'm using is called Tangerine Tango. And I'm going to do the same thing. Get it all inked up. Okay, well, I don't think that's done very well. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing, getting it a little bit darker here at the top. Okay. Okay, so that's how you do the sunset. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to let that dry just a little bit. And I have my Big Shot here with the oval, and this is the middle oval that I'm using on here. Let's scoot it up so you can see it better. There we go. So I have my magnetic plate, a clear pad, and I'm doing my oval off to the side because I want to be able to put a tree right here on this piece. So I'm scooting it over just a hair so it's off center over to the right. And then I'm going to put the other plate on and run it through, just like so. Run it back. Save that. You can use that for another project. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, now we're going to take off this for my sun. All right, now we're going to take this little piece and I'm going to guesstimate where I'm going to take this oval card down. So I want my trees in this area right here. And I'm using the Lovely as a Tree set. I'm using the row of trees and the pine tree. So I'm going to estimate about right in there. Okay. Take my stays on. Pat, pat, pat. Get that all done. Cover that up because that's, ugh. Okay. I'm going to estimate again. We're going to go about right here. Press it down really well. Let the ink soak up. Okay, there's that. Now I'm going to take my pine tree and in this bigger spot over here I'm going to place my stamp. Okay. Making sure it's as straight as I can get it. And it's okay if it's off. It is really okay. See that? I think that looks fine, just like that. Okay, or if you don't like it, you can just turn it over and restamp it and move it over a little. That's why there's two sides to every card. So I'm going to scoot him over just a hair. Okay, I like that one better. All right. Now we're going to carefully pull this up. Okay, so let me show you the finished product. Here's the card that I made. Isn't that nice? I really love how the sunset. And on this sunset, do you remember I put my circle on after I did the So Saffron? I think it still looks good. But this one I did not. I put the circle on before I did the shadowing or the sunset, and then I used a sponge and added a little bit of the So Saffron and the pumpkin pie. And then down here like this, I took a sponge and added some green so it looked like it was on the ground. And I think I'm going to add one thing to this. And that's going to be some birds. What do you think? I love how I added the birds and it made it look a little bit more realistic with the birds flying in the background. So I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. And thanks for stopping by. Happy creating.